Gamers are a lost and broke bunch of people, and when it comes to deciding what video game to buy, the answer isn't always black and white. Sometimes a game that launched with a price tag of 60 bones just isn't what it set out to be, and another game ends up being just what you wanted and more at only a third of the price. The amount of money you spend doesn't always correlate to a better gaming experience, and we are shown time and time again that something created by a smaller, passionate team of developers with a smaller price tag can often rival or even dominate a much bigger title. Minecraft is the biggest game in the world at a cost of $26.95, but back before 1.0 officially came out, it wasn't even $15. There's countless hours of fun, memories, and ideas to create whatever you want here, all without having to rob some poor schmuck on the street to afford it. But I'd argue there's one deal even better. Minecraft versus Terraria used to be a hot argument. Debates would sell out stadium seats and fights would rage on for weeks until everyone collectively realized these games have entirely different visions, and the fact that they both have grass blocks is just kind of cool. Terraria is one of the best deals you can get on the market, hands down. Not to start up a war again, but where Minecraft has doubled its price over the years, Terraria has stayed at only $10, even as they've updated the game for the past decade. For only $10, you can get one of the best single-player or multiplayer experiences of your life. The amount of content in here, from hundreds of weapons and armors to dungeons to bosses to NPCs to treasure to challenges and events, running out of content is damn difficult. You'll probably run out of your own life before that happens. And Terraria goes on sale practically every time a baby breathes, so it's often sold even less than its original price. Now, there is nothing wrong with spending 60 bucks on a good quality game, but a game should make you feel like it was worth it. At no point do I want to have that thought of, this could have been 20 bucks cheaper. This could have been free to play. They should have paid me to buy this game. You could buy Super Mario Odyssey at full price, a platformer with movement so fluid and world so charming, or you could buy 3 Fortnite skins. Smash Bros is the king of the platform fighter, but if you want to play Super Smash Bros Ultimate with all the bells, all the whistles, all the characters, all the stages, Piranha Plant, you gotta shell out an additional 60 bucks at least. Nobody has that kind of money. Nobody. Especially not for a game without the chief. If you can't afford Smash or steal your mom's credit card, you've still got a sliver of hope in Smash clones. Smash clones have been known to be incredibly lifeless, unfun, and just not worth your time. So if you ever find one that delivers on even a slight quality experience, you hold on to it like a golden chicken egg. Brawlout, a game so unfun, the entire time you play, it's kind of like you're being held at gunpoint, but the game was only $20 and you could play as a funny frog, so you don't really care. Brawlhalla, a literally free-to-play game that they could have just made the characters in this game bowls of dirt and it would have probably passed, but they put actual detail and quality into it. Plus, there's like a billion different characters from a billion different franchises to choose from. Where else can I get an experience like this and play as Po from Kung Fu Panda? Rivals of Aether, easily the highest quality Smash clone I have played in my life by far. It's so Smash Brothers, I forget I'm not just playing Smash Brothers. Every character feels so different from each other. The colors of the game are so vibrant, and for only 30 bucks, you get every single character and stage. The best part about these Smash clones is the freedom to add in and collab with other games like Shovel Knight and Ori. But I don't see a funny frog or a panda that does Kung Fu, so I'm sorry, man, I just don't think. Look me in the eyes. If I gave you $15 right now, what would you go spend it on? Would you order some food? Maybe get a couple pizzas? Maybe you'd like to save it and hold on to it for a rainy day, or even go donate to your favorite Twitch streamer. But just perhaps you would use it to buy Super Meat Boy. If you chose any of these, you f***ed up. Option number 5, buy Hollow Knight, is obviously the right answer. The only reason you shouldn't have answered that is if you already own Hollow Knight, and in that case, option A is the correct answer. The only true constants in this world are life, death, and my love for Hollow Knight. Playing this game is like imagining if a bunch of bugs did crack cocaine and then became your best friends. Getting hooked on Hollow Knight is something that comes so naturally. It may not have the hundreds of hours that other games provide, but for just 15 bucks, you get one of the most challenging and fun single-player adventures ever. Each area is so distinct and recognizable, some booming with life, others crumbling and lost to time. Navigating this world is much like navigating our own. if I was a bug that did crack cocaine. Everyone here in the land of Hollow Knight deals with hardships, anxieties, coming to terms with death, making the right choice, knowing when to turn back and when to keep moving forward. It's second nature to lose yourself in Hollow Knight. And the movement is incredible. There isn't a single moment where you feel chunky or slippery. Eventually you just start getting upgrades left and right. So revisiting old areas after unlocking some new shit, so much more of the game opens up to you, and oh my god. Newer releases often don't end up on a sale until a long time after. If you see a game that launched at $60 and is now selling for pennies in comparison, you know something went terribly wrong. It's absurd these both cost $60 at launch. Over time, it's standard for games to decrease in value and be sold at a substantially lower price. Unless if your name is GameStop, and then you can sell it for however much you want. Grand Theft Auto 5 was retailed at a full $60 initially, and it's still worth paying full price if you ask me. The kind of stupid, dumb fun you can find in GTA Online is unlike any other. But nowadays, GTA 5 sells at only 20 smackaroos. You won't have any trouble finding a copy either. Game's been released 87 times on every platform imaginable. Played on your PlayStation, your Xbox, your fridge, your dog, the sun. Now introducing Grand Theft Auto 5 U Edition. Admittedly, it's kind of cheating to recommend GTA because it was a top dollar game 10 years ago, but I think it's fitting to talk about when you consider just how well the game sold and just how cheap it already is. There are plenty of games released more than a decade or two ago that are not nearly as accessible as GTA 5. So if you were to give yourself a full 60 gumblies to spend, you pick up Hollow Knight for 15, Terraria for 10, GTA 5 for 20, and you spend the rest on McDonald's McChickens. I promise you that you will have the 4 best experiences of your life. Please subscribe for more videos on McChickens.